Alright you guys, I'm just going to update on this rack. It's all rebuilt now. Way better. So much better. Looks better too. I'm liking the blackboards I put in there. So, yeah, before, if you watched the previous video about this rack, it had the dowels. That's how it was keeping the tubs up off the heat tape, but, you know, that was just too high and it was causing too much heat loss between the tape and the tub. So rebuilt these, and what I did is I also brought the heat tape up. I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's about 2/3 of the way down, a little bit more, but it's basically heating up the whole back of that tub now really good. My temps are so much better. Before, I literally had the thermostat over 100 just to try to get that 90-degree hotspot, and the hotspot was like so small. I mean, it was just to the very back of the tub. It wasn't covering a large area like it should. Now the hotspot is covering like 6 inches of that whole tub. You know, nice 90-degree hotspot, and I have it at like 96. Set at 96, and it's doing it. So basically, what I did, I'll take one of these tubs out. This is Axel's tub. I got these new hides for Axel and Sandy, and I got a big ass one for Sasha Girl. But here, let me just set this down real quick. But yeah, what I did here, this is the design I had. Instead of, you know, having where it's the tub slide into these slots that, you know, leave the tub hanging, or instead of routing out a channel for the heat tape, I just decided to go with this route. And what this is very thin dry erase board. You can find it at Lowe's. That's where I found it. It's like in the lumber section with the pre-cut pieces of board. And at Lowe's you'll find all these pre-cut pieces of board instead of whole sheets. And yeah, so that's what I did, and the tubs slide right over here, and I'll try to get in here. As you can see, the heat tape is down in between those two boards, and that's how it is on every level. So this is how much distance is in between the heat tape and the tub. But, you know, the heat tape does kind of like bubble up in a couple spots, so it gets closer to the tub in some little tiny areas and just warms up the tub really good. I got my skinks enclosure over here next to the water heater. Make a video about them later. They're doing amazing. But this is about my ball pythons. Here's Axel here. It's my pastel axanthic het genetic stripe. He's looking amazing. Oh, oh. Freaking dog always scares him. Ah, Barney. You gotta stop scaring these snakes, bud. Yeah, I try to keep your pets and stuff out when you're handling your young snakes, because you just don't want to spook them. You know, you're trying to get them used to everything, and when they're older and stuff and more used to stuff, they're a little less skittish. But when they're young, yeah. So yeah, that's how I rebuilt the rack. It is doing awesome, and really big things coming. So this tub is empty because it's getting ready for my, it's all dirty now. What I'm doing right now is I'm just putting all the bedding that gets too wet in this tub, and it kind of dries it out because I don't have any water in here for humidity, and I'll just use that tub to dry it out. But I got a black pastel het clown coming that goes in that. Then I have to build another rack for FB40 tubs, which I will make a video on. The rack will be the same design, but it's only going to hold 4 FB40 tubs. I might move the 3 babies to that rack and leave my adult female in this rack, and just, you know, she'll have the whole rack to herself. Because, you know, I'll have 4 babies, because I have this pair, and then I'll have that one, and then I actually just put a hold on a pair a pair, a male and a female, both pastel, 100% axanthic VPI, 100% clown. Both of them. They are siblings, but the parents were totally unrelated, so it'll be okay if I inbreed those. And then what I'll do is I'll breed that fucking pastel het clown, het xanthic to the black pastel clown. Make some black pastel clowns that I can breed to my xanthic clowns, which I'll have. And I'm going to be making black pastel xanthic clowns, which you definitely don't see every day. Well, right now anyway. That's a few years down the line, but I will get there, and it'll be amazing. All right, guys. Just wanted to update you. The rack is amazing. This is exactly how I'm going to build my rack for my FB40 tubs. And yeah, stay tuned. I will be making a video on that. Barney Boo. Loving this rack, you guys. Cannot wait. I'm probably going to make my FB40 rack just 3 high, honestly. Holds 6 tubs. It's going to have 2 across. But yeah, we'll make a video on that soon. Up here, I got the essentials, the Reptile Prime spray bottle. There's my thermostat. I'm getting a new thermostat, too. That is not the thermostat. Heat, foil tape, heat gun, phone charger, all that. All right. Have a good year, guys. Happy New Year. And so I'm spending mine just chilling with Barney, playing some games. We're probably going to go for a run downtown a little later to celebrate. Happy New Year, guys.